Viewer discretion advised.
What's up, YouTube? Big D here. Time to review Gotham, Season 1, Episode 8, titled The Mask. Spoiler review. Please, if you haven't seen the episode, go to fox.com/Gotham. Watch the full episode there, man. Come back. Should take me, again, less than 2 minutes to recap the whole episode. Pros to cons, top 4 moments, not 5, 4, and then final score. Don't forget, also every Monday I also review Jane the Virgin and The Blacklist. I'm not reviewing Jane the Virgin tonight. It's on right now, but I'm going to be reviewing The Blacklist later tonight. Tomorrow, Jane the Virgin, The Flash, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Sons of Anarchy. Thanks for watching, and here we go. So, these people are basically fighting in the beginning and killing for a job. And there's this body at this, I'll just say a bay or a dock, and he has a finger in his mouth. And I love, there's a moment where Penguin, I'm going to try to go fast, where Penguin and Fish are talking. Things change, It's amazing. And basically Fish stabs Penguin in the hand. And Bruce goes to school. He's going back to school, baby. It's that time again. And there's a scene where Penguin's mom, she's talking about bosom and talking about her teacher and how seductive and police and everything. It's kind of crazy. You can't even understand her. But Jim arrests this doctor, and the cops are all mad. And basically, a lot of people are fight clubbing themselves for our main villain of the episode, Richard Sionis, which is, I believe, Richard Sionis is the father of Black Mask. I think that's what I've been hearing on Facebook, but it's part of the Black Mask family, Sionis. So Fish gives, what is it? Leoza, I forgot the girl's name, the potion, like, to have Falcone sleep for 2 hours, she could steal something. And they're questioning Richard, Bruce, and Harvey, and he's saying, like, I'm a warrior, and I can see a killer when I see a killer and everything. So Jim finds these two guys injured, and Brucey slaps Tommy Elliott, which I believe is Hush. I believe we've been hearing about him, Tommy Elliott, and he slaps him because he's, like, talking about his mom or dad. And it's very intense, so Brucey hits him. Or slaps him, and Jim finds the guys that are locked up, and basically Richard comes behind him and tases him and knocks him out. Bruce hits Tommy. Alfred lets him go up to his door, and boom, and boom, and boom, it hits him out, man, and he almost killed him. And he's like, Master Bruce, what would you want for dinner tonight? I like pizza. And he's like, oh, pizza, nice choice. Everything, so right on. So it's 2 versus Jim. 2 guys versus Jim, and then Jim kicks their asses. Richard comes with a sword, and he defeats Richard. Jim, I don't know how that's possible, but okay. So, Liza gets the thing for Fish, and Barbara is leaving Jim. Jim doesn't know he hasn't gone home yet. And Selena is at Jim's work. You know, isn't Selena so cute? She's like, hello, detective. And it's like, oh, you're so amazing. You come say hi to me. So Bruce asked Alfred, can you teach me how to fight? Google it. What are you doing? You learn more from a computer than human. Anyway, what did I think about this episode, man? Pros to cons. First off, let me say that this is one of my favorite episodes of Season 1 so far. There's been 2 or 3 episodes of Season 1 that have been really boring, but this episode's actually very fun, very entertaining. That's what I like about this episode. So pros to cons, man. Start off with the cons. There's only one con. Alfred's okay with Bruce going up to this guy's house and hitting him, a minor. Now, I know this is a different type of universe, but is it allowed for just a 10-year-old or 12-year-old to go up to another 12-year-old, 10-year-old to go hit him, and Alfred not the parents' lawsuit? Is it what? I understand he made fun of his dad or mom and all that, but he's gonna get in trouble with the parents in school. Is it really worth it? And really? I mean, let's think about it. Alfred let him do that. That's not really good guidance. Not a really good role model. I'm just going to be honest there. I get it, it's a show, but it still kind of bothers me on the inside. Like, I don't think that's really exactly what would happen, but whatever. Now, pros. The fighting, the choreography, the action in this episode is very satisfiable. It's very fun, and it leaves you like, yes, Jim fighting, Bruce fighting, and Harvey is making funny jokes, and it's very laughable. I love the dialogue in this episode. I love each character's writing, especially Bruce Wayne, man, the actor who plays him. Everyone complains over the weeks, I don't like watching this show because Batman's not in it. He's not Batman yet. Or, what's the point of having Bruce in the show if he's not going to be doing anything, just, little detective. We're actually seeing Bruce do something. We're actually progressing through the story. We finally met Tommy. He finally hit somebody. He actually wants to fight now. Kind of early on still. He hasn't found bats or anything or a cave, but whatever. He'll find it sooner or later when he's on LSD. Penguin. Penguin's amazing, man. Another funny, great guy. Edward Nygma, the way he's on screen and he's on his... he's doing an autopsy. I forgot to tell you guys. He's doing an autopsy. And I love it. He's just like... He didn't exactly say this, but I'm just going to say... I had a blueberry muffin this morning. I ate half of it. Saving it for later. Anyway, the victim has... He's just a very funny man. And overall, I love the characters, new characters that we met this episode. Hopefully we see Hush more, or Tommy Elliott more. I just enjoy that. The music in this episode, there's piano, the great orchestra on the back. And it's intense. And I like Richard Sionis, whatever. I really did enjoy his character. And I hope to see more of him in the future, hopefully. I hope that just wasn't a one-and-done type of thing. Real quick, my top 4 moments and then my final score. Number 4, Nygma on the autopsy. Very funny, very laughable, and it keeps you smiling. Number 3, Brucey slaps Tommy. Number 2, the fight between Jim and the 2 guys and then the sword. And then number 1, Bruce goes up and basically annihilates Tommy. Anyway, I'm going to give this episode a solid A. It's enjoyable. I think it's definitely on my top 3 favorite episodes of the season. It's fun. It's amazing. They're not slowing down. They're keeping this ride going, and that's what I like about it. Gotham, you're on the right track. You're finally getting that tone. You're getting that grim feeling that we all love, and noir type of feeling. So I love it. And they know how to add the comedy. They're not forcing the comedy. They know how to add the intense. This episode had comedy. It had intenseness, action, and it had creepiness. And that's what we want. And it had a lot of DC Easter eggs. Thanks so much for watching. Hope all of you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this. And I'll see you next week for more Gotham. Harvey Dent's next week. So I'm super excited. Anyway, bye-bye. Peace and love. May Spock be with you always. Woo-hoo.